Hi, it's Sarah here. How's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. My soul Herodiya is the twin soul of Yeshua's soul Sananda, and it is part of my divine mission to bring in clarity about the past and information about the future. And this is just a quick talk about the prophecy we have that we're going to be reuniting under one religion. So at the moment we have lots of different religions, but the one thing they have in common is that they have a holy book or holy scriptures. And on a positive note, these holy books and holy scriptures, they're holy, they bring in peace, and they bring guidance to people who read them. But on a negative note, most of these were written thousands of years ago, and humanity's consciousness has actually changed since then. So please excuse the rather crude diagram, and this diagram is not being drawn to scale. So here we have God, and we start off as a soul and we spiral away from God and we spiral back towards God. And this is also humanity ascending en masse as well. So we're doing this spiral, and eventually the spiral gets smaller and smaller until we can feel our oneness with God again. So let's say, for example, that most of these holy books were written a few thousand years ago, and let's say we were down here at that time, and this time was very much dominated by the divine masculine, and most of the books were written by men, with men in mind, and if they were translated by men as well, most of them. And humanity's consciousness has now been upgraded. We've expanded our consciousness, we've raised our consciousness, raised our awareness, and now let's say we're around here. We're coming to the time where we are going to be seeing much more of the divine feminine and the effects of the divine feminine. And then slowly, as we make our spiral nearer towards God, feeling our oneness with God again, we're going to come to equality between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. But this is why the books, they were written for those times. They were written when our consciousness was down there. They were written how humanity needed them to be written then. We need an upgrade of our religious books and texts. We're now here. Our consciousness has been raised. However, instead of updating everybody's religious books and texts, we are going to come together under one religion. Now, this one religion exists at the moment, and it will have its book completely updated. It's going to be version 2 of this religion. Now, I don't want to say which religion it is because there's too much political tension in the world, there's too much religious tension in the world, there's so much religious tension that if somebody says something wrong, then people are willing to die or kill for their religion or religious leaders. And this is why we need to reunite under one religion. Humanity as a whole cannot reunite if we have these different religions. It's too difficult for people. So we will eventually come together under one religion, version 2 of this religion. And I just want to add that eventually we're going to come to a time where there will be no boundaries between each country. So you will be able to live wherever in the world that you want to live. And the whole country, the whole world will be governed by one central council with a king and queen. So it's actually going to be very, very different to what we have at the moment. Something to look forward to. So I hope you found that interesting. Much love and many blessings from my heart to yours.